I involve young inspection volunteers because I see them as being expert in knowing about care services and support services that children and their families use. I know that most of our young inspectors have had some experience of those services, and so I think that's what makes them experts through experience.
I think it's absolutely essential that we get young people involved in all types of inspections. So I think the young inspection volunteers working for the Care Inspectorate is a real leading example in Scotland, because we know that we get different results, that children and young people are much more likely to speak to other children and young people. The types of questions that the young inspection volunteers are asking, the way that they ask them, are going to be much better at getting to the real issues that children and young people are facing in Scotland.
The main reason I decided to become an inspection volunteer is because I had received care myself, and to begin with I didn't know what good care was, and it wasn't until I had more experience myself and I wanted to improve those care services for young people that were in a similar situation.
It was just a spur of the moment thing. Like, I heard about it and I was like, that sounds like a good opportunity, because I kind of wanted to get my story out there, because it's different completely from other people's stories, and I just thought that it would be great to express my story and let other people know it does get better.
I decided to become a young inspection volunteer because I've been in the care system myself, and I know how it felt when people didn't listen to me properly, or I felt as if somebody was judging me by what they've read on a bit of paper. And it's always good to know that if somebody's been through a similar situation that you've been through, it's easier to open up to them because they understand more.
I really enjoy working with young inspectors, and I really look forward to hearing what they've got to say. And they often tell me things that I don't already know about, because I might have been looking at different things and spending time talking with other people in the service. And so the young inspectors can often bring new information about the service to my attention, and that's really important.
To every inspection that I've had a young inspection volunteer, I can safely say it has added something to the inspection for me that I've not had in other inspections where I can't get a young inspection volunteer. This is an organisation which I believe wants to have young people at the heart of everything that it does, and therefore, as well as talking the talk, you have to walk the walk.
For a young person that's interested in becoming a young inspection volunteer, we interview them. We also carry out a PVG check, and our young inspection volunteers undertake 5 days induction training. It's a group training, usually in Glasgow or Edinburgh, and we speak about things like confidentiality, boundaries and child protection, and try and prepare our young inspection volunteers as much as we can before they're out on inspection.
What I enjoy most about my work is like to meet new people, make friends, and go out and talk to young people, like encourage them to talk to us, because normally it doesn't happen a lot because some children might be shy or never to talk, but I'm really happy that I can get a part of this role.
It's weird thinking that I'm a role model, but in a way I probably am, considering I'm one of those, I'm not the typical teenager that goes out drinking and all that, whereas I'm the one that stays in. So it is good to have something there that motivates you to get out.
If any other young people are thinking of applying to become a young inspection volunteer, I would say go for it, because it's the best experience you could ever do. You meet new people, go new places, and it's always good to go back and add that to your CV if you're ever looking for other jobs, and it could lead to so many other things in life.